Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2023. Back here today with another round number 3, and things are spicing up quite a lot here. We're on Mountain Mayhem is the map name. Up at the top left, we have the GLA Tox. For the purple, this is Tumstep. Down in the bottom right, we have the GLA Vanilla. For the blue player, this is Raging K. These games did get played today. If you're watching this, I'm probably putting it live as a YouTube premiere. I was available to stream today, but we seem to have a lot of new streamers nowadays, so other streamers take precedence sometimes. In this case, got Blair from the Russian channel and Alfie TV. Okay, so GLA Mirror, I'm expecting a Tumstep victory here today. I genuinely do not know the score or the result or anything like that, but I am predicting a Tumstep victory just because in the previous matches, I think Tumstep didn't lose any, or maybe one game. I can't remember who he played exactly, but Raging K, he had a very close set against HSN, actually almost losing. And in fact, in the GLA mirrors, I think HSN won the majority. And I think Tumstep is like a real high-level GLA player. So based on that, I'm going to pick Tumstep to win, but I genuinely don't know. That's a nice hit from Tumstep there with the TNT. And he gets himself 3 technicals. And now going to push out across the map. He's gone for a big size kind of style here. Because Sizer always does like this 2 supply thing and then goes for two tunnels on the oils and then gets the oils in a bit. And maybe it's actually pretty good because a lot of people, including myself, go for 3 supplies here on this map. But maybe it is better to focus on getting these tunnels. Focus on the tech battles. Raging K going for a second arms dealer. Coming in with a technical to try and kill some of Tumstep's workers. Does kill a couple. But Tumstep has got loads of map control already. He's like already establishing a position here. Already got here. Already here. Secured this. But Raging K is with a tunnel up in the top right position. Toxin tractor on the way. But I personally think that is the advantage Tumstep. I think he's got the stronger army as well, because Tox tunnels are better and your Scorpions are better. Shay came in there for the crush, but sadly for him, not going to get it. Yeah, and Raging K is without much map control. And remember, we can see where Tumstep is. We know Tumstep's just here, but for all Shay knows, or Raging K knows, could be also in the bottom left. He doesn't have much vision out at all. And already now this main supply, main base is getting picked up. Yeah, Tumstep looking very dominant here in the opening minutes. And Raging K quits out. He often doesn't say GG, and I have a feeling that was a no GG moment. 1-0 F for Tumstep. Okay, jumping into the second one. we have the purple player with agility vanilla. This is Tumstep. And then up in the top left, we have the blue player with agility tox. This is Raging K. So Tumstep's actually the one to go for 3 supplies this time. And Raging K is copying the build order of Tumstep. Very, very interesting. Raging K looking like he might be going for the oil straight away. He doesn't have the capture upgrade yet, but he's getting rebels in position. If there was any TNTs as well, the rebel just counters it and shuts it down. I think what you should do there as the Tox is put 1 RPG straight away from the beginning, maybe even 2 inside that building and establish a tunnel there to protect that oil. It's a bit of a weird map, this, because this part here and this part here is always vulnerable. It's kind of strange. A strange layout for a map. Raging K is not killing that worker. Shame for him that he doesn't have the capture upgrade, otherwise he could have 2 oils. Bit of a technical battle here. Tumstep got control of his oil but doesn't have it captured just yet, and Raging K still... Oh, he does have the capture upgrade now. Tumstep coming in. His own tentacle gets stuck there for a second. Tumstep losing some workers here. I think it's safe to say Raging K has advantage, but Tumstep's definitely doing better in this game than Raging K did in the last one. There's 2 rebels over here. He wants to just make sure that he gets that oil. I think that's why he's unloading the RPGs there. He's just checking up in the top right, making sure there's no more workers building any tunnels. Still a 55% tunnel here. Tumstep looks like he wants to get this oil down in the bottom left. They've got a tunnel going up for Raging K. Tumstep getting chased out of the base. Loses his technical. Scrap the Knight came in. Tumstep's map control is very similar to how Raging K's was in the previous game. It is kind of weird. Why didn't Tumstep also go for a tunnel there and a tunnel there? Because all of the Tox tunnels are stronger. Actually, in a head-to-head against the regular tunnel, that building, the machine gun tunnel does better damage against buildings than that Tox one. Like loads. So the Tox tunnel eventually dies. So you can actually go head-to-head with the Tox tunnels. Raging K coming in with a big push. Down in the bottom left. Massive engagement here, but I think that Raging K is going to come out on top. He's got map control. He's winning a key battle here. He's going to get some super techs. Scrap the Knight coming in for Tumstep. Yeah, Raging K just going to pick off that oil while he can. He's got the super techs and, well, one super tech and the RPGs. Just get rid of the oil. Don't even need to engage that bunker. Just leave it. Tumstep significantly behind now. I think he's 3 oils down. Map control down. And Shay's going to have 2 extra supplies. So he's got the 2 corners. Whereas Tumstep has no corner. Tumstep comes in with a TNT. He does not get it, though. Artillery platform now being hit. Raging K is in full swing. He's got 3 arms dealers. 24 workers on his main. But he has control of everything. There's a demo trap here. Might kill the super tech. Well, that's going to be a juicy demo trap. Yeah, it kills a lot of tanks. I don't think Raging K cares too much because he's got so much economy. He can afford losses like that. Saying that though, Tumstep is on buggies. Raging K is behind an XP. Trying to hit the supply, but his buggies are getting hit by the RPGs. Nicely played by Raging K, and his palace is being built. Has the bottom left, he has the top right, he has the 2 middle oils. He's probably got his artillery platform. And the supply here of Tumstep has been taken out. Yeah, Tumstep's going to have to do some legendary comeback if he's to win this. He still doesn't even have his 3rd, which is not even really his 3rd anymore. It's his 2nd, and it's about to be his only one because that one's about to mine out. Raging K coming in again. Plenty of tanks avoiding the demo trap this time. That's invisible to him, remember? See on his vision. But our Tumstep gets picked off. Raging K heading deep into the back of the base. Jean Michel is here to help snipe one of the tanks. But Tumstep map control, if you can even call it map control anymore, is just becoming less and less. Yeah, Tumstep is literally on no supplies now. No income whatsoever apart from 1 market in a GLA mirror against a well-established Raging K out on the map. It's going to be very, very difficult indeed. He doesn't have his reinforcement pad. It's an often forgot about building that one, actually, the reinforcement pad. Jean Michel versus Jean Michel. Tumstep doesn't have any patience, just wants to take out them RPGs. So Raging K is going to go forward a little bit and try to find him. One of the buggies pops here for Raging K, taking down the numbers a little bit. There's also a big push in the base. Scorpions. So whilst the Scorpion attack's going on, if we just have a look in the base, Raging K is building up the market numbers. Rebel ambush on top of the buggies. That's got to be it. He's just lost a bunch of buggies. Not all of them. 5 left, but the market's been picked off. Raging K knows this is a victory. He's probably typing leave. He does that sometimes. Copy some of the stuff Fargo says. Fargo says leave when he's winning. Nice crushes. I think Tumstep's just making Raging K work for the win. Even though he knows he's lost, he's making it as painful and slow as possible. Because Tumstep's win came quite easy and quite quickly, and Raging K's win is going to become a lot more difficult. So that does have a mental bearing as well. Not saying it's going to drastically change the set, but you've got to be thinking of that as well. 1-1 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next match, we've got the purple down in the south of Dralin Desert for the super weapon. This is Tumstep. Up in the top right with the blue China infantry, this is Raging K. This is also looking like a 1-1 matchup to me. Infantry just has to make a fully loaded outpost, send it at the super weapon, and it's very difficult to deal with. What will Tumstep's response be? He's starting with the War Factory Barracks, indicating he'll make a V with like 1 or 2 missile defenders inside of it, send it over here and try and pop open the first outpost usually. But Raging K does not care about outposts. He's going straight for a helix. Tumstep needs to... Yeah, I'm trying to work out what he's queued up now. I think he queues up... His typical counter to Elix is 1 V he queues up and then goes straight into the tow upgrade. And he'll come over here with that first V and try and chip away at the helix. Pretty sure behind that he will have the tow upgrade queued. Yeah, okay, he's got 3 missile defenders inside of there. Helix rush is still very strong. The tow upgrade is going to appear any minute now, I think. Any second now. Does appear now, but the helix... If he gets the bunker on that, ASAP, and then charges the V down. Actually, he's going to chase that way with infantry and then just rush in over on this left side. So the helix could go right now to fight that, or he can just keep on the run. He's actually just going to fly in. Decides to evac his helix and just actually push in with a big infantry blob. Tumstep does seem to be reacting to this very, very nicely. He's already got flashbangs out. Yeah, the flashbang's doing enormous damage there. Chinook's taking a bit of damage. No tank hunters have died just yet. They are taking damage. Next unit is out. It's another full helix. There's still economic damage being done here because he's not mining from it. From this supply. But Tumstep is dealing with this. Another helix is out though. And 2 Vs get wiped out. One thing to take into account about Tumstep, by the way, is over the past year or so, he's been hammering Zero. Like, he played like crazy thousands of games. Recently, like I think at the start of September, I think he started school in France. So, went back to school because he's only 15 years old. So I think that will be taking time out. So you might not see him the same level as he was 1 month ago or 2 months ago. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Might be totally wrong. He might still be spamming like crazy. But you just start going from summer holidays or whatever to starting school, then it's got to be taking out some of your time from Zero, surely. Well, Raging K and his helix rush doesn't seem to have worked out. Part of me does think that first helix, if it just ran over here or flew over here and just tried to go in, just charged that V down from the beginning, would that have worked? Because he unloaded. Was that too premature? I don't know. He's trying to come in, but there is an EMP there. I probably wouldn't like to risk that. I'm not really liking that. Okay, outpost gets popped open. 1 tank gunner gets picked off. V's turn around, and that's the problem with the V's. Can be as perfect as you want, but if you overstep the line even a tiny bit, the infantry turns around and wipes out your V's, and 2 V's there died. Another V goes down, but all the infantry does get cleared up. The helixes move in on top of these Vs. They're getting laser locked though. And those helixes are in big trouble. Needs to evac, but doesn't evac in time. And that might be GG. He's lost too much stuff now, I think, the infantry. First helix usually is able to fly the base and cause significant damage, but because he played it like so cautiously, just unloading over here, and Tumstep reacted so well with the flashbangs, didn't work out as well as a normal helix would. Okay, 2 Vs there went down. Now that Napalm MiGs are up, should be a lot easier dealing with the Vs and stuff, but it's going to be Alphas very soon. The airfield's finished. MiG there gets laser locked. Lotus has got a second oil. The other one's probably already captured by the minigunners. Oh no, wait, it is the Lotus. Yeah, Lotus has captured that as well. But yeah, there's going to be an Aurora out in a second. The Alpha comes through, hits the oil, but does not do the secondary explosions, so oil survives. MiG's coming through, trying to chase the Aurora down, miss it. Oh, actually gets it. Okay. So it's 1,200 per MiG, so 2,400 in total, but he also got the Aurora, which is worth 2k. But he has economic advantage, so you, like I said before, you are more okay with a negative trade-off when you've got economic advantage. And Tumstep's Chinook's now taking damage, trying to collect from the front. One of them goes down.
Search and destroy.
Lotus trying to capture some power, but it doesn't work out. Search and destroy is set. Yeah, Raging K's doing okay, considering the first Helix didn't do anything and Tumstep got that amount of V's out. I think Raging K's in a commanding position now. The pressure on here. The power gets hit. V's getting hit. Carpet bomb coming in for Raging K. And I think Raging K's done it. I think he's got himself at 2-1 here, but again, he has struggled, and I think he's struggled with a stronger army. think mainly because Tumstep played this so well. Also because Raging K was quite pessimistic. Maybe not pessimistic, but more cautious with the Helix push. I do wonder if it had just gone straight into the base and then unloaded. Could that have worked out better? He also could have lost the Helix, more of a risk. And as long as he still gets the win here, it doesn't matter in the end. Just seeing how strong the infantry is. Tumstep desperately trying to collect from the front. But he has been defeated, and Raging K goes 2-1 up. Very well played. Okay, jumping into the next match. We've got the purple player with a China infantry. This is Tumstep. Oh, my mouse. My mouse cursor. Sometimes it does that. If I press the middle mouse button and rotate like that, it gets stuck. And apparently it happens on other people's game as well. It's not just my PC or my mouse. Down in the bottom left, we have the blue super weapon for Raging K. So Raging K's going for a different build. He's gone for 2 supplies and then oils into double barracks. Raging K, I think, sets him up here for a nice 3-1. The reason is, Tumstep's playing quite passive. He doesn't want to sell his CC. And he's making a few tank enters. Oh, he's making a minigunner as well, actually. Yeah, he's going to stop that one. But if that dozer goes over there, he can protect the ranger and get the crush. But yeah, I think going for oils when the infantry is going to be quite passive, I actually think that's kind of good. I'm not sure I really like this from Tumstep. Maybe he was expecting some crazy aggression, dozer hunt, something like that. He has flashbangs already. Firebase going up on the right side of his base. And 1 oil will be capped. He's got himself 3k in the bank now. Now drops down a war factory. Tumstep so far, no oils. He has taken a bit of damage there to the ranger. It's probably been shooting the flashbangs from range. That was weird. Could have shot that ranger a bit. Maybe even just killed it. Just ignore the flashbang. First outpost is out though, and what defense is going to be here to stop it? So far, it's the middle of the base that is vulnerable. On those sides, there's a firebase. That firebase is going to finish, which is important because it will help finishing off this outpost. And that firebase fired at the perfect time. It fired as the outpost died, and then it hit all the infantry perfectly in the middle and killed them all. Or did significant damage to them all. So that's pretty good there for Raging K. Okay, Tumstep has been quick to expand to a 3rd and a 4th supply, but he's now getting harassed, and he got a bunker cancelled there as well. Oh wow, that's the most legendary ranger. Quite a mistake there from Tumstep. Well, it's a bit unfortunate. It's a bit hard to do that. But now Raging K is even on 2. It would have been on 3, but that one's dead. And he might even get the top left one as well. Okay, Mig's coming in. He's going to go for the cancel on the strat, and I think he got it. Because Raging K doesn't have 2.5k, and that's also looking like his last dozer. Another Mig coming in. Yeah, he's locked on that Chinook. Oh, no, wait. I don't even know fully what that MiG is doing. He's now pressing forward. Does he have flashbangs in there? Yes, he does. I think Raging K's in a good position. MiG's coming through. Does have napalm now, and the V's are not moving. And the V's get wiped out. Should have pressed X, ideally. I don't think he was expecting napalm MiGs at that point. Raging K still on 2 oils. Bit sloppy from Tumstep, letting him have that. Nice MiG strikes though, nice and efficient. Not losing any MiGs. Meanwhile, also killing a lot of Vs. 850 each, so not cheap. MiGs are coming in, and oh my god, that was a massive risk. He was looking for the last dozer. That's what he was looking to do. But to fly right in over an army in the hope that you might find the dozer, yeah, it's quite a risk. Maybe you would at least try to come in from the right side. Fly over here would be better, maybe. Would have been worth it, of course, if you got it, but the CC's already up and the strat's being built.
Search and destroy.
Okay, Chinook there on the left is being killed. Top left oil still belongs to Raging K. This firebase has been cleared. Laserlock coming in on the dragons and the outpost. All of it is getting cleared up though. Airfield is now up. There's a flamer coming in. Quite a lot of MiGs. Tumstep had quite a lot of cash because he's expanded to this 3rd and 4th pretty quick. Just needs to worry about the top left oil. I think Tumstep's forgotten about that. He's coming in, probably going to try and hit the airfield. Gets the airfield. Yeah, Raging K needed that because when the MiGs go to land, he needs the Alpha to hit the airfield whilst they're all on the ground. Once you take away the MiGs, it becomes a lot easier if it's the ground force for the infantry. Extra supply there for Tumstep is getting picked off. A lot of MiGs coming in. Expects a gunship hitting the airfield. Ranger cap in the oil again in the top left. Carpet bomb coming in. Artillery hits the power. Is he on low power now? I think he is.
Low power.
Yep. Literally said it as I asked. Another airfield going up. I think Tumstep just has too much cash. Pathfinders are now out, which are handy obviously against the infantry, but as long as their MiGs are up, it is a problem. Because the super weapon can't easily collect from here without being harassed by the inf. Okay, Alpha is out, hits the outpost, but I think it only killed one. MiG's coming in again. Oh, hits the firebase. Get a 200 XP, if I'm not mistaken, from firebase kill. Colonel Burton is going to plant a bomb. I think he should actually attack move and just kill the MiGs whilst they're on the ground first. Because they could still take off. Yeah, because now you've got a timed bomb on it. They've now got 10 seconds to take off. I mean, lucky for him, it's not gonna. They're not gonna take off. Oh yeah, they are actually. You see, that's really bad. That's really bad. You could have done a timed demo charge. Sorry, a remote demo charge, and detonated it straight away, and you would have killed all four of the MiGs. But you also could have just attack moved the Colonel Burton. But it doesn't matter now. Because once them two Auroras go down, yeah, they're so expensive. 2k each. Tumstep has the best part of 10k. And it is looking very, very good for Tumstep. More MiGs coming across now. Yeah, that's GG. Raging K has lost too much. All of these are very expensive losses. A10 comes through. He gets the army, but it doesn't matter because Tumstep has so much. GG. Well played. 2-2 is the score. Okay, moving on to the next one. We've got the USA Air Force for the purple player. This is Tumstep. Up in the north position. Oh, USA Air Force mirror. This is exciting. Probably one of the first ones, at least of a high level, that we've seen in the tournament. I haven't seen many air mirrors, if any, I don't know. This is Raging K. So Raging K going for a barracks first. Tumstep going for 2 supplies, probably into 2 airfields. Okay, 3 MDs and a dozer drop. Seems to be pretty common in Air Force mirrors, or there was a time period when it was. What I actually probably wouldn't have minded from Tumstep would be a barracks first and just use that defensively. Get like 1 MD, and maybe a ranger out, something like that. And then use that ranger to get your oil. You might even deter the drop altogether. Comanche comes out with a laser lock. Oh, it's too quick. That Comanche is taking damage whether you like it or not. And although Tumstep's clearing it up, he's the one actually not collecting because he's having to use these Chinooks defensively. He's going to put the Chinooks back now. But that first King Raptor is going to hit the Comanches probably. Probably could even split fire that quite easily. Just by clicking continuously. Yeah, nice split fire. And you're taking away that Chinook pretty much the whole time. Tumstep coming in to get the crush. Yeah, barracks is almost dead, but still not quite. Tumstep finishes the barracks. Raging K behind this is going for the oil, though. And the Chinook goes down from a Raptor hit for Raging K. Okay, nice kill. I think he cancelled and got the refund for that. I don't think it was stopped. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Tumstep stops the airfield and stops the dozer. He's going to try and stop this Ranger now. Ranger needs to be moved again. That's bad by Raging K. He knew what was up there. And he didn't move it again.
Just get me in close.
That's just my notification, by the way. Don't know why that comes on, even though I've hidden it. It's very strange. The sound still works. Okay, Raging K looking like he really wants that oil. There's two Rangers there. Dozer for Tumstep gets picked off. Tumstep's losing Chinooks. Raging K is ahead and has been commanding this game since that drop. Tumstep coming through for three King Raptors. That's the key number to take down one of these. Even if like one or two of your missiles get deflected by the Chinook, still more often than not will kill a supply. So Raging K now has the repair bay and his oil. Making a second airfield. His King Raptors are out. He could hit there now and kill all of the Raptors whilst they're on the ground. He is doing that and gets them. That's got to be over. I don't think Tumstep has any Raptors left. It looks like he's still going to try. That's going to be a very tall order, though. Now you see why that build that Raging K did with the 3 MDs and the Dozer is pretty much the meta. Or was for at least ages. Probably still is. He's going to try to protect the Ranger capturing the CC. Sadly for him, not able to do it. Raptors shooting the Raptors on the ground. A big size strat. Tumstep has been defeated. GG. Well played there to Raging K. 3-2. Okay, moving on to the next one. I got another Air Force mirror. This time with Tumstep up in the north position with the purple color. We're on Snowy Drought, of course. Down in the south position with the blue. USA Air Force. This is Raging K. So if it's not broke, some might say don't fix it. Because if it just worked, then why would you change the strat? Raging K seems to be going for a similar strat. Is he going to go for the 3 MDs? Certainly looking like it. Drop is coming in, and Tumstep has refused to change his strat. He's gone for the 2 airfields again, and the power is going to get hit. If you can't stop the dozer from making the airfield, then actually go for the power. Laserlock could come in there. Doesn't go for the laserlock, but he is going for the power. Tumstep's not remaking a new power. He only is now. Now it's a bit too late. This is a bit weird from Tumstep, a little bit indecisive for my liking. So he's going to try to crush these Rangers with his dozer. And then he's going to try to laser lock the Comanches. One Comanche falls. But the problem once again is, even though that Comanche is protected for now, that Raptor, as soon as those Chinooks move, that Raptor can hit the Comanche. Weird shooting there from Raging K. I think he should have just stayed around. And as soon as them Chinooks move to collect again, then he should have come in and hit the Comanches. Raging K still only on 1 airfield. Comanches are coming out across the map. King Raptor comes in and hits one of them. There's another one taking off. Needs to try and protect that Comanche. It's a bit of a weird strat to go for this straight away. We've seen similar strats later on, but it doesn't normally manifest itself until mid-game. Yeah, not the greatest strat, I think, from Tumstep, because with a bit of decent Raptor micro, pretty much always stops the Comanches. But Tumstep does have 2 airfields, probably making King Raptors now. Wow, that was a decent hit. He actually doubled up and even nearly killed that one as well. Now he does finish that one. So advantage here for Raging K. Tumstep comes in and he fails to kill a Chinook. That is going from bad to worse here for Tumstep. He needs to get the kill. If you're going for these hits on the Chinooks, you need to get the kill. Might be able to hit that one now. But it worked out excellently for Raging K because he hit the Chinook and it actually 90% damaged the other one. Okay, that's more like it. Raging K loses 2 Chinooks there on the left. He's making the extra Chinook there, so they stay bunched up, so there's less likeliness of them going down, because they all protect each other. Because the point defense lasers all cover each other, so if you've got 2 together, most of the time a King Raptor can't take it out if there's 2 standing next to each other. Which is why I was actually so surprised about that one up in the top. Okay, Raging K trying to defend his airfield. His airfield is quite low. Another airfield has been placed down. Raging K's all have their missiles, but now they will go for their revenge. Tumstep going back. Raging K might, and I say might, be able to kill both airfields here in this one shot. The reason I say that is because he's got some veterancy here. If he uses all the vetted ones to go there, and if he didn't shoot that dozer and hit 4 on the other one, he's capturing the CC as well. Yeah, there was a chance there he could have killed both airfields. I think with the veterancy, you might only need 3. Okay, Dozer comes out and saves Tumstep. Tumstep's only on one airfield now, going in for the land. Tumstep has been defeated. Wow, that's really impressive air mirror there from Raging K. He takes the lead now 4-2. Okay, jumping into the next one. You got the USA Vanilla up in the top position with the purple. This is GC Tumstep. This is his favorite map, pretty much. I always see him choosing this, so I think really will be his choice. Down in the south, we've got the USA Vanilla. For the blue player, this is Raging K. There's another USA mirror. It's a very different USA mirror. Here you're going to see Vs and drops, missile defenders. Whereas in the previous one, we were seeing Comanches and King Raptors. Okay, we did see a drop and a barracks as well. But it's going to be a very, very different game, this. And it might more so favor Tumstep here because of his map. Maybe he prefers USA mirror more. Okay, drop coming in from Tumstep. Okay, drop gets handled. Raging K off to an okay start here. It looks like he might get 2 oils. Missile defender cover in each of the oils there as well. Feel like Raging K's on a bit of a roll with quite a bit of momentum at the minute. Getting 2 wins there quite nicely. And now taking the lead here with a 2 oil cap. But saying that, though, Tumstep's gone for a different build, hasn't he? He's gone for 2 supplies for Chinooks in total. So it's a different build. So really, Raging K needed to get that just to stay in the game economically. He is making another supply now, though. This V's pretty much committed to the cause now. I don't agree with that V going back. No, you could have actually hid him behind the tank traps. Yeah, I personally think that V should have tried to get in over here. Tumstep successfully defending these 2 attacks. That's quite big, actually. There's 2 Vs gone down there for Raging K, and that second one pretty much went down for free. Tumstep now got V advantage. Okay, Tumstep is putting the Ranger by his oil. He'll probably get the capture upgrade soon. Raging K is collecting with 3 Chinooks over on the left when he needs to have 1 more back over there. Okay, a bit of a V standoff. Raging K still collecting only on 1 Chinook on the right, so his economy is less. And he's also got no oils now. Tumstep has captured both of the oils at the top. And also Raging K has lost his own. Tumstep coming in. Yeah, Raging K has lost this one, I'm afraid. He's lost all of his Vs there. He's still collecting on 3 Chinooks over here. I think he's falling apart a bit on this one. On Tumstep's home territory, imminent victory. Dozer gets picked off. That might be the last Dozer. These Chinooks can easily be killed now, Lazelock. Tumstep just not doing it, actually. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's actually paying attention back in his base. I missed this. So Raging K going for a bit of a counter. Is it enough, though? Yeah, he might have hunted Tumstep there, I think. But I think that Raging K's base is completely dead. Yeah, it's only a 1v counter. Which did distract Tumstep. But that's going to get cleared in the end. It did hunt him, but gets cleared. And now there's no war factory, no barracks. And Raging K has been defeated. 4-3 is the score. Very, very close set indeed. Okay, moving on to the next game. Down in the south position with the purple USA Vanilla. USA Vanilla Mirror. This is the purple player. That is Tumstep. Up in the north, we have the blue player with the USA Vanilla. This is Raging K. Both players going for a barracks first. Okay, Dozer gets dropped off. Lazelock inside of Tumstep's base. Okay, barracks established here, barracks established here, so Chinook gets killed here. Barracks being dropped down up in the top of the map, again by Raging K, but he cancels it. Yeah, Raging K trying to put pressure on. There's a load of rangers here for Tumstep, but he's heading single file into this line of rangers for Raging K, and Tumstep's going to have to regroup. Raging K winning the engagement at the top. Yeah, also he is winning the engagement inside of Tumstep's base as well. Raging K making a dash for it there. That's the strong ranger. He wants to keep that alive. It is going to heal because it is Vet 2. There's a war factory up already for Tumstep. I wonder if anyone's going to get flashbangs, and Raging K does. He should be able to wreck all of this now. Tumstep's looking to come in from the side maybe with a V, but there's too many missile defenders there, I feel. Oh, Raging K does Lazelock. Lazelock's a second V as well, but was a little bit too slow. Raging K does not have the capture upgrade. Tumstep also does not have the capture upgrade. Tumstep fully clearing up his base. I wonder if the flashbangs set off them explosive barrels there. It's kind of funny. Those are, gets picked off for Raging K. That's his last dozer, if I'm not mistaken, because that one's already dead now as well. And Tumstep still has a dozer and 2 supplies War Factory Barracks, so it's kind of even, but one of them is hunted and one of them is not. XP kind of even as well. Slight lead there for Tumstep. Okay, these are Raging K moving to the left side of the map. Okay, V pushing up in the top right for Tumstep. Everything gets laser locked down here. Only infantry remaining. There's more flashbang rangers there for Raging Kato. So he should win the ground battle until V rocks up. V also rocking up for Raging Kato. Laser lock comes in on Raging K's V. It's a bit of a waste that one. It didn't really get much done. Chinook going down for Raging K in the base as well. You see what I mean? About it being a very different USA mirror, and it might favor one or the other more so. I think the 2 USA Air Force mirrors definitely favored Raging K, had the better strats, but Tumstep seems to have the better build and whatever in this particular match, but it's on his favorite map as well, Imminent Victory. Okay, if that barracks gets killed, no more MDs, no more Rangers. Tumstep also has a CC, and he's approaching level 3, so Pathfinders will be out. I think that's Tumstep's game. I think he's evened it up at 4-4. Very, very close, insane game. Pretty sure Raging K can't win that now with just a War Factory. Again, he's collecting on too many Chinooks on one supply, but I think it's because he's been under so much pressure. Raging K has been defeated, and I reckon that would have been a no GG game again. Might be totally wrong. Maybe he's changed his ways, but that's 4-4. Now all even. Jumping into the next one, we have the super weapon up at the top with the purple. This is Tumstep. Down in the south position with the USA Vanilla. This is the blue player, Raging K. So it's a very similar matchup, isn't it? To the previous one. However, I only recently played Raging K on this particular map. And he seemed to have a pretty good strat at securing the oils, particularly on the left side. So I wonder if he's going to do something similar here. Sometimes, yeah, he likes to build the barracks close and get these buildings with the units outside of the barracks. Okay, drop coming in from Tumstep seems to be similar to before. It drops off 1 Ranger and 2 MDs. drop inside of Tumstep's base. Laser lock is lacking a bit. Could have done some more damage there if he laser locked. Both those are here going down. Ooh, that one survives though. Probably not for long. It's probably not even worth mentioning because even the Ranger can finish that. Yeah, Tumstep doesn't have any Rangers protection by his supply, but it looks like he's going to get, what? 4 Royals, maybe? Yeah, Tumstep's Chinook protection has been absolutely awful, but his oil grab is pretty decent. Probably would prefer to have a few oils and Chinooks though, rather than more oils and no Chinooks. But his main supply has been killed as well, so that's very, very bad news there for Tumstep. Just do a simple 3MD drop right next to it. You could have just had one range there, and this would have been stopped. Tumstep continuing Ranger production inside of Raging K's base. Raging K does have the army advantage with this. USA has got cheaper Vs. But often in these matchups, you don't even see the Vs produced and it's still already kind of decided. Like, yeah, here. Looks like Raging K's taking this one. Yeah, Raging K, he's won these 2 oils on the right. He's got control of all these on the left, and he's got control of Tumstep's all up at the top right. And the Search and Destroy 2 supplies. Everything is going for him. Tumstep's got a bit of an uphill battle to do here. Raging K squeezes by with more Vs. He's going to try to deny this oil cap, or the recap. And I think he's going to get it. Yeah, he stops it. 2 Vs pressing into Raging K's base, though. Tumstep secures his bottom right position. If there's any flashbangs inside of there, though, that can be easily flushed out. Those are Raging K gets picked off. Raging K loses a V again. Tumstep paying attention. Tumstep trying to hide from this laser lock that somehow is actually coming in. One of the V's there goes down. Looks like Raging K is going to win that engagement, actually. Could just send one Ranger there. With that little force, it might be a little bit easier. Raging K is also in the back of the base. Stop the dozer there. Looks like Colonel Burton's in the base as well. Plants 2 bombs on 2 key structures. So many V's now up for Raging K. Pathfinder's now up as well. A10 coming in. Probably going to be on the power, maybe even on the strat as well. It's quite a nice angle. Oh, he gets it. That's perfect. Well played there to Raging K. All of the right side is going to get completely shut down. Tumstep here with 3 Vs. Just pushing into the base of Tumstep. Laser lock actually comes in on the UAV drone, which is not ideal. And that's it. It's got to be GG. Tumstep can't possibly stop that now. GG. He knows it. And this set is super, super close. 5-4 now for Raging K. Jumping into the next one, we have the USA Vanilla down in the south position with the purple. This is Tumstep. And up in the north position with the USA Super Weapon. In the blue, this is Raging K. Okay, laser lock on Tumstep's Chinook. Only dropping off 1 MD this time. There was a Ranger there to counter it. Those are dropped off down in the bottom right. Raging K going for 3 oils. There's a Ranger here to shut down this as well. Tumstep winning. The 2 oils there on the right. 2 oils on the left. Just fighting for this one. Not quite sure what's going on there, if I'm quite honest. Still not sure. Still not sure. Wow. He just quits quite soon after Tumstep takes a load of oils. That was a very, very quick game, all things considered, considering the last one was actually quite a fierce battle. 5-5 is the score. Okay, jumping into the decider. I thought the decider in this round was actually Sovereignty and Tox Mirror, but maybe the players can choose it among themselves. I'm not actually entirely sure. Up in the top, the China Nuke for the blue player. This is Raging K. And down in the south, the purple player with a China Nuke. Also, this is Tumstep. Both players going for pretty much the same strat. Tumstep slightly faster here on his second. And I think he placed down a fake scaffold so he can click and he knows what build Raging K is going for. Let's see if Raging K is also waypoint scouting. He hasn't clicked there yet, I don't think. So he doesn't know for sure. And he's also very indecisive. He's making it an airfield at the back. Interesting. I think Tumstep's strategy is more seen, let's say, more popularized. Because like, Tumstep could start making an airfield now, and it probably wouldn't be that far behind that one. That's also a bad supply there from Raging K. The Raging K making a bunker over on the right-hand side. That might indicate to Tumstep that there's going to be a helix. No airfield deployed yet for Tumstep. He's made a second war factory, actually. Outpost heading towards the left. Helix might be queued. Battlemaster heading towards the front, but that's going to be sent to its death. It's one hit on the dozer, but I prefer Tumstep's build order and position here. But that Helix, though, it needs to get monstrous damage done. Like, it needs to at least kill, like, 3 tanks, maybe hit a truck and a dozer. Because he has sacrificed that third supply for it. And he's also not collecting properly on his main, because those trucks are moving a lot. Does Tumstep see this? Currently, I don't think so. He might be able to hear it. He does make a gat in case. And now that there's a gat out already, the element of surprise is not going to be able to happen. Ideally, you want to surprise his army, come in and wipe it all out. But now there's 2 gats out, and I think Tumstep, yeah, he's fully aware that there is a helix. Battlemaster's get a bomb planted on it. Tumstep now making a prop. It's got his base well covered for anti-air. Helix coming in. Does get 2 Battlemaster kills, and for the first time now, Raging K takes the XP lead. I feel like Tumstep's got greater economy. He's got 5k in the bank. I think he's got more units. He's even rushing out a nuke. Okay, I did not expect that. Going for quick nuke mix. Flamer in the middle gets stopped. Flamer on the right also getting stopped. Overlord's out for both players. Shay still with the air superiority. Does not have subliminal meshing yet, but he's only just completed his prop. Tumstep gets an oil. Raging K killed his own oil. He is sending a dozer over to the left side, though. Has one Battlemaster here to cover. Lotus is going to go and try and find the Lotus, and they have found each other. Helix is going to swoop in and take out Tumsteps. Okay, nuke cannon is out. Helix swoops in, takes out the nuke cannon. Helix has taken a bit of damage there from the Gats. The nuke MiGs seem to already be up now, and I think that army there is going to get wiped out. Very nice strike there from Tumstep, and that usually indicates GG, the first one to get the nuke MiGs. But saying that, Shay still does have a lot, or Raging K still has a lot. He's making a prop himself. Lotus captures the airfield, actually, whilst the pigs are on the ground. He has another backup airfield. Lotus is going to get found. Okay, another airfield being dropped down. Nuke for Raging K is almost nearly finished. Oh, Nuke MiG comes in, suicides itself for a nuke cannon. Tumstep +1 oil and Raging K +1 supply. Currently preferred a supply. And that oil is probably about to die as well. Nice hit on the units there. Tumstep ahead in XP. He's also wrecking the supply over on the left. Remember, whoever wins this game is going through to the next round. As far as I'm aware, this is the decider. Lotus coming in around the back. She's going to walk straight into mines. Very bad there by Raging K. He's got nuke MiGs himself now, and Tumstep is pushing out across the map. That's a mental MiG strike. That Overlord literally goes bouncing across the map. Actually lands upside down, but then recorrects itself. Tumstep going in for the kill here. Nuke MiG's coming in for Raging K. Helix is coming in now as well. Chain gun Gat upgrade is in play. Flamer going to work on this war factory as well as the supply. Carpet bomb coming in for Tumstep. He's not messing around at the minute, Tumstep. Carpet bomb comes in, and if that kills the airfield, that is a killer blow. And the supply, that's got to be it. That has to be it. Raging K in the last moment has been completely deleted artillery coming from both players. Tumstep also has a nuke ready to fire 2 minutes quicker, or even 2.5 minutes quicker. Carpet bomb comes in from Raging K. Equally as deadly. But I still favor Raging K's position because he's just got a... Sorry, I still prefer Tumstep's position. He has a nuke to fire quicker. He's got more XP. He's got the supply on the left. He's got more buildings, more units. Another Overlord gets deleted by these nuke mix. Nuke ready to fire for Tumstep in 10 seconds.
China is under attack.
Where is he going to fire the nuke? I'm just going on his vision so I can see.
Our nuclear missile.
Places it between the airfield. I think there's a chance, you know, that airfield won't die. Okay, it does. But yeah, if you do it even a little tiny bit further away, it might not have died. Airfields are weird. You have to hit it like dead in the center to do the maximum damage. But in that case, yeah, it's looking more and more like Raging K is facing an almost certain defeat. There's loads of nuke mix coming in on the right now. He can probably pick off whatever he wants. It's 2 buildings actually, barracks and the war factory. And he goes in for the cash hack. Adding insult to this injury. Tumstep is on fire now. And if I'm not mistaken as well, Fargo is waiting in the next round for whoever wins here. So if Tumstep goes through, he will face Fargo next. Who are you picking for that one? Okay, Raging K coming in with a nuke mix. Tumstep coming in with 25 nuke mix. And I think Raging K might die here. 1 nuke mig, just split fire on there. Could stop both of them trucks. Helixes are being targeted. It's targeted the bunker licks. Targets the nuke mig that went flying into the sky. Carpet bomb comes through. Tumstep just moves the right amount, and that's it. Tumstep's going through to the next round to face Fargo in round number 4. Raging K is being eliminated from the World Series after being 4-2 up. He is now going to lose here 6-5 to Tumstep. Is there going to be a GG? Is there going to be any trash talk? He's making a war factory. But what use is that? Look at all this stuff streaming across the map. GG. Well played to Tumstep. Congrats. He'll go through to the next round. 6-5 there. The score in the end.